Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Dapper Degens. My name is Josh Albrecht.
I'm the guy that forgets his name, Martin Shireen.
I'm the guy that lives where it's cold, Will Lawler.
And I'm Dan Delaney.
Perfect. And again?
I thought we were going to have Ross.
Again, not Ross. Man.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Not Ross.
Not
2.0.
Ross.
Wait, is that what was his name? Blum?
Orlando?
Yeah.
This is not Orlando.
No.
This is Randy. Randy Mills joining us, filling in for Ross, who we'll talk about in a second. Randy, welcome. How are you?
Thanks, guys. Doing well. I'm about to be fully fed. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah. So usually we like to give Ross, I think we would all agree, the most crap on the podcast. And it's fitting that Ross is out and in his place is Randy, who we're about to give a bunch of crap to. So Randy was nice enough to fill in for Ross today. And we are over a half hour, for almost 40 minutes late from our normal start time because Randy was like, I'm going to get some Taco Bell. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. And then he takes us all along for the ride.
Yep.
And he sends us photos stuck in the drive-thru line. Randy,
receipts.
What happened?
So I thought I had everything timed perfectly. I was going to get some food, relax with my cats, and just get all this tech set up. And then for whatever reason, there was some kind of awful situation happening at Taco Bell. And we were in line for, like you said, about an
Decades?
hour. We were in line. Decades, yeah.
1 hour later.
I was at the SpongeBob guy like 1 hour later. But hey, yeah.
So first of all, I do have to say, it drives me absolutely insane being in fast food drive-thru lines that you cannot escape.
Yeah.
Why are they built that way? What about if there's an emergency? It's like you can't just trap a car. I totally get you on the anxiety part of that. Now, on the flip side, is this the first time you ever went to Taco Bell? Were you not aware that this was a possibility? That your car could be trapped in the drive-thru line?
I did some recon by going there a few days ago, not knowing that we would be stuck for an hour, but we were in and out in 15 minutes. Like ordering food, and I was eating on the couch 15 minutes later. So I don't know what happened.
So was tonight the Weird Al really bad song about being trapped in the drive-thru line?
Probably, yeah.
Yes, there's a song.
There's
Weird Al did a song.
Yes. Well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah,
Randy, we're glad you're here. And now we're going to talk about Ross, who people are like, okay, so is this just their way of like slowly making sure Ross is not on the show anymore? No, Ross is doing some awesome things. He's starting a new business venture with the missus, and it's a lot of work, and they're doing a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time. To where this podcast that no one gets paid for, unfortunately, cannot be near the top of the priority list. So we don't blame him for that. But if he's not here next week, I'll kill him. So there is that. Anyone else want to say anything about Ross? Because I'm sure if he watches this, he'll be tuning in for at least another minute and a half before he gets
Ross. We do miss you, bud. But are we going to get the Dapper Degens custom gold chains at some point? Because that'd be really cool.
I'm expecting them.
Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Are you okay? That was an awful.
Yeah, and that baked Alaska at the boathouse ain't gonna eat itself.
No, it doesn't.
We need the fifth.
You're supposed to cough and then like a Christmas gift. Christmas gift. The worst hidden message ever. Well, I'm also glad that Randy got the message about wearing our Thanksgiving shirts for today's episode. That was great.
Very festive.
Yes, thank you for participating in that because this is our Thanksgiving episode. So thankful for you guys. Thankful for everyone that watches this garbage as well. Anyone hosting
God, no.
Thanksgiving?
Lord, no.
Yeah. Yeah. We are also now we're Christmas hosters, not Thanksgiving hosters. Anyone who's traveling the furthest for Thanksgiving? Randy, where are you going?
Ooh,
Yeah, so tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're driving to the mountains in North Carolina. So from Central Florida, we're driving about 9 hours to get to Murphy, North Carolina.
Okay.
That's pretty far.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I mean, Martin, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm just flying, but
To where?
well, it's gonna start off flying into Chicago, visiting my parents in Michigan, going back to Chicago, going to New York, then back to Michigan, then back home to Virginia in like 5 days.
Okay.
So typical.
Okay.
Martin.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Martin weekend. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so
Martin
that's pretty
weekend.
standard for Martin. We won't even.
Or like Ross going to Disney.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Talking about Thanksgiving, turkey. Some people just don't do turkey. Anyone here against turkey? Daniel.
What do you mean against turkey?
Daniel, with a big thumbs down. Did you not see that?
I saw.
I
the
did.
thumbs
I don't
down.
understand
that
it. I
way.
think he made a mistake. This is thumbs up, Dan. This way.
Dan, you have the floor.
Daniel.
So fried turkey is okay. That's a big tradition in the South.
It's still
Smoked
turkey, isn't
turkey.
it?
Smoked turkey is good, but the problem with it is it just lasts forever. There's only so many dry frickin' turkey sandwiches I can have. Give me something good, like a good brisket, a ham, spiral ham, something like that. Don't ask, or like I have no idea why that's okay, and I can eat that over and over and
Because
again.
it's
But
not turkey.
Yeah, because ham doesn't get as dry.
but this year we're having a smoked turkey. My sister's frying up some small chickens as well, and I think there's ham somewhere in there.
So you're gonna have all the meats. Look, when I put my Thanksgiving plate together, okay, it's my grandma always taught me that you take everything,
Mm-hmm.
even if you don't want it. It's a no thank you helping. That's what I had to do. Was you didn't want any of this, and then she'd put a
She put a
spoonful
bigger one
on my plate, and I would say that's your no thank you helping.
Yeah.
And now I'm wearing 3X shirt. Thanks, Grandma. But so I would always have on my plate at the most 2 pieces of turkey, and then big old thing of potatoes, big old thing of stuffing. Just the sides are 92% of that plate, and then here's your turkey, here's your meat right over there. Just that.
Absolutely.
And then I go back for more stuffing.
Sweet potato souffle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Sweet potatoes?
It's
sweet
not.
potatoes?
It's not a New Jersey thing. I'm sorry.
Well, no.
So I don't like sweet potatoes either. This is basically a pumpkin pie, just made with sweet potato.
Oh,
But
I
that's
know
my
what it
thing.
is.
I'm not a
I
big
know what
pumpkin
it
pie
is.
guy. Not a big pumpkin pie. I know.
My goodness.
I know.
would never visit any
Eventually-
of you on Thanksgiving.
Eventually, we'll all get to there's one thing that everyone doesn't like.
Cherry pie. Yeah, not a fan of cherry pie.
Oh,
By
hold
what?
on. Oh,
Blueberry?
Oh, I made a blueberry pie last year. For
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
All right. Okay. We're friends again.
Let's talk about the thing that 4 of the 5 of us are wearing on our shirts. Cranberry sauce.
Yep.
I did not get the memo.
I got to hear
Here, I
the
don't
suction
know.
coming out of that can. That
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, where is it? It
I
needs
mean,
to
there's
be
only
in
one
this shape.
kind that actually is, the best. But
and you're
that
all
is-
you're all welcome for it because it originated in New Jersey.
The
did it
can
really?
cranberry?
Didn't know
Ocean Spray is based in New Jersey in the cranberry bogs of South Jersey.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll send you that link later.
All right, so Martin, you're saying there's not one thing
Well,
that
no, cranberry sauce.
you don't like.
Oh,
cranberry.
that I would want from that you guys are already dissing?
Yeah, that you would diss, that you politely pass as you put your Thanksgiving.
No, because I like
like-
food, dude.
How are you in medium
Everything?
mafia still?
Yeah, I mean,
green bean casserole.
love it.
I'm
I
trying
make-
it's got to have the
I
crunchies
make
on the
this-
top.
Pear
Oh, for sure.
stuffing that it's been a while, but it's like a spicy pear stuffing. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I had to make that for like 3 Thanksgivings, like a Friendsgiving, my parents' Thanksgiving, and then the extended family Thanksgiving, all in the same week, and everyone just absolutely loved it. That was like 4 or 5 years ago, though.
Let's talk about Friendsgiving. Anyone do a
Yeah.
Friendsgiving this year?
Not this year.
No.
What are friends?
This is
Yeah,
my
no.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah,
This-
I was just
this
gonna
is
say,
Friendsgiving.
well said, Randy. I haven't done a Friendsgiving. How old is Jordy?
Yeah.
Once you
This
have kids,
many?
it's like, yeah, no, that's done.
Right.
We'll see you guys later.
I was gonna say I live in a transient area. I have friends all over the world and almost none here. I mean, even Martin lives down the street from me and he's never in town.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true.
We're gonna fix
Because
that
it's in
soon. though.
Chicago.
One of the things I always loved doing with my dad on Thanksgiving when everyone else was, I don't know, doing whatever they were doing is read the ads.
Oh yes.
Read the
Yep.
Black Friday ads.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
it's like a tradition, right? I would have a Sharpie, and my dad would have to look at it first, and then he'd give it to me, and so I'd always get it secondhand. But then it would be, and I knew that if he had circled something, it meant we're going to that store. So then I would
Mhm.
spend more time with that ad to find out, is there something
Yeah.
here? Is it a better price? Whatever it was. Anyone still do the ads, or is everyone digital now? Everyone online? Does
Yeah, it's
anyone
just
even
online.
participate?
Heck
in Black
no.
Friday?
That whole like holiday rush from Thanksgiving has turned insane. I did it once, the whole, midnight thing, never again.
Ugh.
And even now it's kind of like I'm at that stage. The kids are grown up out of the house. Like if I want something, I get something.
You just
Like
get it. Yeah. Look, I loved that Black Friday shopping. Not the Thanksgiving shopping, not the hey, it's November 1st, so we'll start Black Friday shopping now. Like
Right.
the store's gonna open at 5 a.m. Black Friday shopping. I love that. It doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore. It's
The
like
last time I
there are like
did
2
that,
stores that do it.
Yeah.
do you like train to wrestle people for that last 32-inch TV?
Throwing bows, bro.
Yeah.
Throwing bows.
I think the last time I did that was my Nintendo Switch sitting in the corner from 2018.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
Like a Diablo edition or whatever. Like that was it, and that was still there at 5 o'clock in the morning and out in 20 minutes.
I'm not even kidding. One time, and this was years ago, like I was in college still, but there was something a friend of mine wanted at Target, and I didn't even want anything, but I was like, yeah, man, I'll go wait with you. And so I just waited in line, and someone from the news was like interviewing people and just picked me out of the crowd. And they were like, what are you in line to get? And I was like, oh, nothing. Like, I'm just here, man. It's Black Friday shopping. And
Here
they
for the
put
vibes.
me on the news. They were like, this is the guy we want to go with. And my mom was like, why? Like, she didn't even know. She was like, why were you doing that? You didn't even need anything? And I was like, no, but I didn't think they were going to show me. So, okay. I loved it, man. I loved it, and I hate that it's over.
Nice.
I mean, Martin and I know nothing about camping out for stuff. It wasn't Black Friday, but that's
was-
actually how we met.
Yeah.
I thought it was on a dating
Oh.
site.
No, it was for computer parts.
Oh, that's
We
way
would-
more
You
like-
Now
haven't
this
lived
makes
until you
sense.
tailgated with us camping out overnight for computer parts.
Yeah.
I have not lived.
You start at like 8 p.m. Dan
Get your
will bring
brewers-
the brisket. Like people will bring walking tacos. We'll have, and this is all in
That's
the
what
parking lot.
Randy
of
will bring Taco Bell.
of a Best Buy.
Yeah.
It'll probably take me an hour though. So
Yeah.
just give me some time. Oh
And,
man.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, it's good
let's
times.
talk about the Black Friday ads and stuff happening with Roosevelt's. Anyone have any ideas, suggestions, or thoughts about what they're going to put out this year? Last year, they had specific styles of past shirts that were all black for Black Friday. And then that went into Cyber Monday. Anyone think they're going to do the same thing this year with the black stuff, or is it going to be a different design?
Randy, you look like you're chomping at the bit there, bud.
I was gonna say I really hope that they lean a little bit into their IP, which they've been doing heavily recently, and maybe do like a dark side, like a black dark side of Disney, maybe. I mean, they've been leaning pretty heavily on Disney.
Interesting. I don't think that's going to happen, but interesting.
I mean, they did Black
I'd love
Friday
it.
last year. Maybe they leaned into Cyber Monday this year, and it's like circuit board versions
Oh,
of
okay.
I need
original
some
design.
techie stuff.
That'd be so cool, Dan.
Like, Tron-like theme stuff would be cool
Yeah.
too.
That would be
Ooh,
amazing.
Tron
I
would
would
be
like
pretty
that.
cool because we don't have that IP yet.
Well, I mean,
Kinda.
I don't
Tron
think
would be
I don't think they go IP. I think
No.
they go OG.
No, they're gonna go OG again. Just
Yeah.
maybe a blacked out mad scientist this year,
I mean, that'd be cool.
like
too.
a negative mad scientist.
Oh, I like the idea of a negative. The shirt as a negative.
So a
That'd be
happy
cool.
scientist?
Yeah.
It's all like
Nah.
rainbows, unicorns, and
Rainbows
Yeah.
and unicorns. Yeah.
Yes. How about if for
Unicorn
Black
scientist.
Friday they just went completely opposite of the black theme and just made the loudest, like most bright, happy shirt in comparison? I would love that.
Well, that was this drop zone.
That was that. Yeah.
That was
That was
Yeah.
this shirt. Yeah.
that's true. That's
And
very true.
Randy's got one of last year's, so
still one of my
Love
the
favorite
shirt.
shirts.
That's
It's in my top.
which is a beautiful
5.
shirt.
It is.
It's
It is a
so
great shirt.
beautiful. Like when I was going to look for like a new tattoo to get, this shirt, like the theme of this shirt is kind of where I was going in my head with my next design.
Anyone else want to talk about anything Thanksgiving wise? Any plans that people have? Anything that we left out?
Well, I think it'd be kind of nice to just go around the round table, just kind of what you're thankful for this year.
Oh, we're gonna get all
Yeah, we're gonna do
Settle?
that. We're gonna do that.
I'll go first. Just get it out of the way.
all right.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, because I know what I'm about to say, someone else is gonna say, and it's like, oh wait, no, you got to come up. with
Wait,
your own
hold
thing,
on,
right?
wait. I'm thankful for all of you.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much for, just
What was
saying
it?
that for me.
Meme. Very demure. I
Oh
don't know.
yes,
Mindful,
you guys
very
are
mindful.
also
Delulu.
yes, you're very demure. You're very mindful.
Oh my
You
God.
know, it's
Come on,
that
Martin.
was a
Give
running
us some
joke for a
real.
while.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
mean, I'm Josh has said this before. I think for most of us, our lives have greatly changed over the past 365 days. I know mine has, for certain. Just getting to meet a lot of wonderful people, all because of a shirt company. That's just absolutely wild. You never would have convinced. You could have bet me $20,000 and I would have lost it easily because I would have been like, no, you're crazy. But yeah, no, I'm thankful for the friendships that I've, been able to make and the friendships that I can look forward to making in the future. That's what I'm thankful for this holiday season.
All right, let's let Randy go next since he's the guest, and we should have let him go first. But Martin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
No, that's
Kick it
fine.
down that door.
That's fine.
With my heartfelt
Go
answer.
ahead. Yep.
No, in a similar sense, like I'm just happy for my family that I've surrounded myself with. Some are chosen versus actual family, but we do that on purpose sometimes. And people like my wife, my sister, my cats, who I'm sure you've seen running around. Like it's the little things in life that give people joy, and I feel like the people that you surround yourself with is part of that daily joy, and that's what I'm really thankful for.
All right.
Cats on cue, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cat's bird.
Yeah.
William.
Again, it like I said, obviously poking fun at Martin, but I'm really thankful for the group that I've met and for the circle that's grown ever so aggressively over the past year, 2 years, where it was like, I started with this with Chris Parisi and dragged him into this lovely community with me, and then met more people. And obviously, thankful for my family, for my job that luckily feeds this habit and addiction, and just the ability to travel and do a whole bunch of stuff with a lot of fun people over the past year.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel.
It's a tough one. A lot to be thankful for. Health, wealth, all the normal stuff, family. But I mean, I got to cop out and kind of go. The ability to travel has given me friendships that are probably tighter than most of my family. And just how much this year, especially, has changed. It's led to better confidence, better opportunities. And really what I'm thankful for is the opportunities that have come up this year that all stem from kindness. And random people who, if you would think about it in any other situation, are strangers to most people's definitions.
Yeah.
But just because of that, how tight I've formed friendships and the memories and the experiences and the opportunities to do things that I just never would have done on my own. So
Awesome. I'm going to, I mean, there's, like you guys have all said, I mean, there's a million things to be thankful for. Obviously, Julie for putting up with me, you guys for putting up with me, the entire, anyone who knows me for putting up with me. But I'm going to call out one specific person and thank Aaron Williams, because that man was the one that convinced me to go to Jacksonville in 2023. If I don't go on that trip, I don't meet Martin. If I don't meet Martin, I don't meet you guys. And if I don't meet you guys, we're not even thanking people right now.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
fair.
just the chain of events of how things happen, it can take one person to just say, do this. That was the first time that I'd ever been on a plane by myself for a reason of fun, not like a work trip. At 33 years old, I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go somewhere and meet with a bunch of people I've never met before and stay at some random dude's house in Jacksonville, Florida. What am I doing?
Yep.
And now
This is a really bad Dateline 2020 like,
correct.
storyline set up
Correct.
right here.
And instead it ended up being, one of the best decisions of my life. And so, that's why in the group and just in people that we meet, I know that we all go out of our way to try to have those conversations with people, because we're being what Aaron Williams was for me, that starting point that then gets them to be able to experience what we all have together. So
when you're that first interaction with someone that just sees a brand as a brand, and you could sit there and welcome somebody with open arms and start a conversation off of nothing, basically.
yeah,
Like it's the wild. It really is the wildest thing.
it's very true.
Absolutely.
Very true. All right. Well, that's enough of that sentimental bull crap. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say one thing, and then we can move on to our next
All right.
subject, whatever you want to talk about.
All right.
As someone who works in warehousing, trucking, delivery, that lovely side of things, this is the crazy time of the year for any company that does ordering, shipping, customer service, whatnot. Remember,
Tacos.
tacos.
Mhm.
Be kind, be
Rewind.
respectful,
Oh.
always rewind. And you didn't, and that's why Blockbuster went out of business. But yeah, be kind, be respectful. It's not the company's problems. It's shipping, it's warehousing, it's supply houses, it's UPS truck didn't pick up today. The postal service is 2 weeks behind for whatever reason. Just try to keep that into account. And that's not just about Roosevelt's. That's about anything.
Yeah.
Be nice to your mail carriers. Your mail carriers are the ones that actually delivered 90% of the shit to your house. This is a time of year where being nice to someone can make or break it for their entire season.
Absolutely.
So just keep that in mind.
Yes.
And that's my
Except-
soapbox for the day.
Except for the people that are delivering my Moana shirt. Like chop chop. Let's get that here quick, okay?
Time to go.
Of course.
Just kidding. But that's
Yeah.
my transition. So Moana drop today. Moana. First of all, has anyone seen the movie?
The first,
The first
one,
one
not
or
the
the
second one.
second
The second one, the one that came out like I
2
don't know,
days ago.
Neither.
seeing it
Like
now.
today.
Yeah.
It came out today.
I don't know. A bunch of people have somehow already seen it. I haven't seen it. Looking forward to it. I don't know when I'll see it. Anyone get anything from the drop besides me? I got the Maui shirt.
Nope.
Not
All
today.
right.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All right.
easy.
Well, sounds good. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
There's
So let's talk about then the biggest news that happened since the last time we were on. Some changes to Disney World.
Yeah.
Muppets
Mr. Mills.
going away.
You have the floor.
And so for people that go, I don't go to Disney World all the time, I don't understand what's going on. So there was a specific area in Hollywood Studios that had a Muppets show, okay? And it had been there forever. It was, I believe, Jim Henson's last project he worked on, correct?
Yeah.
And they are now getting rid of it to make room for a Monsters, Inc. land because they like money. And they know that even though people are going to complain, they're going to make a gajillion dollars on people going to the new land. In this process, they're also redoing the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster ride, which is also at Hollywood Studios, to be Muppets themed.
Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Those were the changes that were announced. Now, Randy, go ahead. You have the floor.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. My wife and I have been talking about this nonstop for several days, including the hour I was in the Taco Bell line. But yes, Muppets. As much as I love the Muppets, and William, you and I have
had these
seen the show
conversations
together. We've had these conversations. We've been in that theater. I cannot wait to see what they do with Rock and Roller Coaster, turning it into Muppets theme. I think it's going to be an easy flip. As far as other things in the area, I'm not really sure, but I love Muppet Vision, but the people have not been coming. Like, that's the problem. Like, William, you and I went because hey, it's a 5-minute wait and we're just finishing our drinks. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
As a huge Muppet fan, it's just like the people are not going. So them giving us something else instead of that is great. Do I wish it could have stayed and they could have, done something else with Launch Bay, which is weirdly disconnected from everything else Star Wars? That would have made a little bit more sense. Those of you that don't know Disney, hey, listen, Launch Bay is cool, like with the I've in that area.
I've said it from day one. It needs to go in Launch Bay. There are executive offices that are in that building that they have just moved people into, based on sources I will not name. So that building, that's going to stay there forever. They just they just recast the Ariel show, the Little Mermaid show, which is opening in 2025. Supposedly it was supposed to open this year. Didn't happen. Yeah, opening.
Wait, where is that at?
It's right. Exactly.
So when you,
exactly.
So thank you. So when you walk in the park and you're staring at the Chinese theater and it's dead in front of you, if you look to your right through the archway that says Hollywood Studios over it.
Yeah.
The thing that everybody walks past as they go back to Toy Story Land.
Yes.
There's a big picture of the Little Mermaid on the
when
wall.
You walk through that archway and make a left, there's a Little Mermaid show that has not been in existence since 2020 because they shut it down because there were mold and water issues in the theater.
Okay.
And it wasn't getting people in seats. So they shut it down. Okay. They recast the end of 23, beginning of 24. They called casting auditions and supposedly plussed the theater. But yeah.
So I have a confession. I've only walked through that archway once.
And what for?
I was looking for a snack cart that might have had a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
But see that, William, Martin, everybody, this proves my point that no one is going through those like, who's doing that? Like, you can go over there and hide in the corner and wait 20 minutes to meet Darth Vader.
Something. It's just the next thing to go. It's the next thing they'll do something.
They'll retheme that area to something.
They'll do something else with it. But to your point, Randy, look, I think you made a great point. Okay, there are a lot of people that go to Disney World that have nostalgia, and look, they've had this here since I was a kid. How could they take this away from me? Because they're a business
since
and they want your money.
Yeah.
They're going to take money. They don't care about you. They care about money. That's how the world works. And so they are seeing, hey, here's an area where no one is going. They talk about it, but no one's going there.
But they created that problem.
That makes money.
But they created that problem by putting in Galaxy's Edge and cutting off the rear entry point from the streets of America.
So
it's true.
Disney set this up 6-7 years ago when they went down the route of Galaxy's Edge.
Look, all I'm going to say is there's plenty of stuff in Disney World at different parks that is not right in your face that you just run into. People find it. If they want to go to it, they can find it. I've gone into Galaxy's Edge and been lost every single time. I don't leave.
By design. By design.
By design.
I don't leave. I end up getting to Rise of the Resistance and going on the ride. If people want to go on it, they find a way. People did not want to go see the Muppet Show anymore. They just didn't.
So
I
what
think-
you're saying is it's no longer time to meet the Muppets.
Oh,
I mean, I was just mad enough when they took away the Fozzie Bear Waka Waka This Way sign.
Yes.
Because that was a
Yeah.
thing my sister and I would do anytime we went. We'd take a picture with it and send it to each other.
They should
Nostalgia,
really,
Josh,
they should,
like you said.
they should bring that back for the ride. Waka Waka This Way, Aerosmith.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
I'm down.
Now I also heard, I do not have the sources that Will has. I just get my information from grandparents on Facebook. But that the reason why that Aerosmith at the same time just sold their whole catalog to Universal.
2021, but yes.
So
That's why a lot of their branding was removed from the gift shop.
and why their branding might have been removed from the ride.
Yes.
If their
And the fact
lawyers
that
were
they're
like,
retiring.
it ain't worth it. This
And
ain't
there's
worth
other-
it, guys.
Yeah.
Just change it. So that could have been it as well. So that being said, a little bit of a housekeeping here with the Degens. So
Hold on.
Okay.
Before you get into housekeeping, I would like to point out how close I was. And this goes back to like 5 or 6 episodes ago when we all, we took a vote and it's like, if you could get rid of one area, from any Disney park, and I chose Galaxy's Edge, I was so close. Instead, it decided to move a little bit and
It
get rid
migrated
of Muppets.
south in the park and
Yes.
Muppets area.
The
It was so
hurricane.
close.
Yeah.
But Mama Melrose will still exist as Harryhausen's.
Yeah.
That's a good point too.
The restaurant's a restaurant.
I mean,
then-
fingers crossed they actually improve the food. I don't know.
Pizza
Listen,
Rizzo just got better.
I'm,
Pizza
I'm
Rizzo
throwing,
just got better. Now it's going to close.
I'm throwing this out
Wait,
there because
got
this
better?
is
Better.
my dream right now is to just retheme all of Hollywood Studios to Muppets and just reshoot
Well-
all of the rides. Just keep
Well-
Kylo Ren, keep Adam Driver, and then everything else is Muppets. Boom. I
Well,
just
that
solved
is
it.
lunacy.
Got
Yeah,
it.
That's
okay.
wild.
Well, no. That whole courtyard now, where Rock and Roller Coaster is, they're putting that villain show back there as a temporary fix until Villains Land opens in Magic Kingdom.
Right.
The Jim Henson Company themselves said the next iteration of the show. The show's not done. The show's done right now. So could they be bringing it back into the studio, using bits and pieces of it, filming another part of it, putting it in the courtyard where Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy was, where the villain show's going to
It's
be,
also a flop.
and then retheme that entire area to a new Muppets recording
Oh, I could
studio
see
and
that.
theater? Could we get the actual Jim Henson production studio on Hollywood Studios property since they own the
Oh.
entire rights?
That is nice. That's a good idea.
That's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that would be the coup de grace of let's do the Muppets the right way now.
This
Wait,
just
so-
in, Inside Out going into the new theater. It's
Fuck you.
So think about it this way, though: if they did a temporary thing as everything's moving around, they do it like Muppet Babies, where they had the themed episodes.
freaking loved Muppet
Yeah.
Babies.
Yes.
And your room seems kind of weird, and you wish that you weren't there.
Muppet is Kermit, is that
Yeah.
you?
Is that you?
No,
Jim?
that's
Jim?
a horrible
Jim?
Kermit, but okay.
Much better Kermit than I can do.
Yeah, I can't do that.
All right, so I am going to Disney in 4 days.
Is your new name Ross?
I know it might as well be. So we are taking a quick little family trip. We're going to go on Rock and Roller Coaster. We're going to knock out some of the stuff for the last time before it closes. And the bigger news for us is we've gotten a lot of use out of our annual passes with taking advantage of cheap flights, Spirit flights. I know it's also Ross's game, but it's what allows us to be able to do some of these weekend getaways. Will you too? And my wife, Julie, is like, I mean, she's the best for a lot of reasons, but she's the planner Okay, so she's the one that looks ahead. The only reason why I was even able to join you guys for May the 4th last year is because she found a flight for $50 round trip, like something stupid.
Thanks, Julie.
Nice, Julie.
The flights from Milwaukee to Orlando via Spirit end on December 3rd. There's no notification. There was no story. There was nothing that said they're going to end. My wife has called Spirit. She has like emailed them. You go on the app. They have flights to Fort Lauderdale, to other places that are direct from Milwaukee. You try to go from MKE to MCO after December 3rd. No flights found.
Mhm.
It's gonna be brutal for us if we're trying to do these quick little, hey, let's get away for a weekend.
That
type trip.
3-hour flight is now a 6-hour with a layover.
With
Yeah,
the 3-month-old good old Will. Yeah, that'll happen. Never.
All of that just to ride Living with the Land.
Yeah.
Always.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Well, no,
So-
but see, now you have to do it because now it's Living with the Land shimmering seasons or whatever.
Yes, we're gonna do it with the damn Christmas lights and whatever the hell.
Honestly, that could be Muppet themed too. So I'd be
yeah.
down
You
for
know
that.
what? That would. Let's try something with it.
Wait,
have-
Soren, but you're Sam Eagle flying over America.
I mean, Soren's okay as it is. Although that was the other news, right? They fixed the.
Yeah, they
Eiffel
fixed
Tower.
it by making it a bigger, wider shot.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. It's fixed.
At that point, screw it. Let's put Uncle Deadly in the Haunted Mansion.
They should do this
See?
for a week. Retheme every single park to Muppets for 1 week.
Muppets everything. They already have Muppets
Just
Haunted
to make
Mansion.
all
Like,
of
they've
you
got the
nostalgic
Muppets Haunted
sons of
Mansion was
bitches happy.
brilliant.
Muppets
I mean-
Pirates,
Hey, that's
Treasure Island, technically.
Treasure Island with Tim Curry, but yes, still
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, they could do it for as quick as they change between not so scary to
Yeah, but you're not.
Christmas
But at that
decorations.
point, you're not doing layovers on rides, which is a ton of money in Imagineering and this and everything else. That's the only reason we
right.
don't get
They
the
want to make money. Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get a Nightmare
Disneyland.
Before Christmas layover in Florida because it's the travel destination and they want everybody to see the actual Haunted Mansion
Oh,
Correct.
and make money.
and
Yeah.
make money.
The money thing is
Yeah, it's also
And you
Wait,
know,
why
they
wouldn't
probably-
they make money from a week of Muppets?
because it costs money.
Because it's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah, okay.
That's
It's
why the
already been-
performers aren't live
yeah.
in Liberty Town Square anymore.
I mean, you got to spend money to make money. Come on.
But
But
it,
They
it
spend
also
plenty of
doesn't
money.
help. It doesn't help that the last two Muppets movies tanked. Like they were, I love
Because
them,
they-
All right.
but they
were
didn't
good.
make money.
No.
Yeah, they weren't
Black
Moana
couldn't save it.
2.
No, but the Dr. Teeth show actually did relatively good. So hence Dr. Teeth taking over Rock and Roller Coaster.
Anyone else got any travel plans besides Thanksgiving? Any housekeeping things they want to take care of as we are already a little late here?
Uh
On the next
some
episode.
of yeah, I mean we could talk about it on the next episode.
Oh,
Ooh.
are you teasing something?
Like and subscribe.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Like, subscribe, follow.
Well, that sucks for you, Randy. You're not going to get to be a part of that.
I'm gonna have to listen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch now.
Wow.
Good thing I'm subscribed.
There you go. I love
And
that.
you follow our Instagram and our Facebook.
Dapper
Yes.
Degens.
Yes.
Yes.
Please and
Dapper
thank you. He
Degens.
really wants that gold chain. That,
He really
that
does.
never
I would
He's
love
really
to
working for it.
cameo.
Oh, Ross, please.
I can just
Please.
make it say not Ross. I'll be good.
We're gonna need a few of those.
You still have that chain from Jacksonville?
Yeah, I did. Well, Jordy has it now, so probably
Yeah.
not. It's probably broken. I don't
It's
know.
his now.
Yeah.
You
it's
you can get one that says not Ross and just send it to all the guest hosts whenever Ross is unavailable.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. It's a brilliant idea.
I'll make you one of the limo driver signs.
Yes. Get one
Yeah.
of those. All right. Well, I do hope that you boys have a great Thanksgiving holiday, that you enjoy the time with your family, that you eat some food, a lot of food. If you're Martin, I want pictures. Because
I don't want
apparently-
pictures. We all have the same
No,
stuff.
no.
Do not,
Apparently
do
we
not,
don't.
Don't
No.
send me pictures of food.
Martin, screw them. I
Send
want pictures
William
of
all
food
the
because
pictures.
apparently
Okay.
there's nothing.
Randy,
I want
will
pictures
be-
of the dogs that you pet.
Yes.
Um,
Show me the dog. Show me the
That's good.
cats. Show
we
me the
can do.
Christmas decorations
Yeah.
that go up this
The
Friday.
ads.
Oh, we lost Josh to the ads. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, so I hope everyone has a great holiday and Thanksgiving
What you got
weekend
there,
and the
bud?
Black Friday weekend. And
Anything good in there?
what in here?
Yeah, anything good in there?
Oh yeah, tons of good stuff.
What do we got?
You can get a snow thrower for $199 after rebate.
Really useful down here in Florida.
I bet. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Will said, "I live where it's cold." I was like, "That's cute." Cheers, boys! I love you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday and weekend, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Cheers.
For
The
everyone watching,
sriracha.
Cheers, everybody.
love you guys. Make sure to tune in because we are not done yet.
Yeah.